Dr. Sam from One Stop Healthcare. This is video number 1 for exercise instruction, so strengthening the core. We've got 4 exercises to show you. Exercise number 1, this is called horse stance vertical. I'm just going to put this rod, just so we know we're getting the right posture. So we've got hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. This rod is going to be touching 3 places: the pelvis, upper back and the head. We've got a little space here to fit our hand in, that tells us we've got the right position. Now David's going to go ahead and lift his right hand and his left knee just 1 centimetre off the floor for 10 seconds. And if the rod falls over, that means that he's leaning too far and his muscles are a bit too weak. Okay, now he's going to swap sides. Now we're strengthening the little tiny stabilising muscles down here and also the glute muscles. So he's going to keep swapping every 10 seconds for a total of 2 minutes. We're not going to do that now. We're going to get him to turn over and do exercise number 2. So I'll get you to turn over. They're just on their back, knees bent. We're working now a big muscle called the transverse abdominis. It's a stabilising muscle that supports the whole spine. The only place you can feel this muscle is if you go from the bone in the pelvis, you go in 1 inch and down into a little dip. And if he puts his 2 fingers there on each side, he will actually feel it tense up when he activates the muscle. To activate the muscle, you need to suck your belly button down towards your spine, and you will feel it tense up under your fingers. You'll need seconds while you continue breathing. If you hold your breath, then the muscle will not activate correctly. So this exercise is done for 10 seconds at a time with a 10-second break in between. The total time of this exercise is 2 minutes. Okay. Exercise number 3, we're going to stay in this position, and he's going to move his hands under his lower back. This exercise is called heel slides. The aim of this exercise is to strengthen the abdominal muscles again, but also to flatten out the spine if your lower back curve is arching too much. So what he's going to do is now push down with his spine and squash his hands. He's going to continue breathing and then slowly slide one of his heels forward. It takes about 10 seconds to slide forward, and he's constantly pushing down. As the leg goes out, it's harder to push down, but he's going to make an effort just to make sure his pressure on his hand is still the same. And the same thing on the way back as well. We do 5 on each leg. They take 10 seconds going out and about 10 seconds coming in. Okay? We're not going to do it all now, so we'll get David to do exercise number 4. So I'll get you back in the horse stance. We're going to put the rod back on just for proper posture. You can use a broomstick at home. You can use even a straight stick should be okay. It just won't roll off if you're doing it wrong. It'll just help you get the right posture. With this exercise, you won't be able to see what we're doing, but he's actually going to be sucking in his belly button towards his spine, and that's activating the transverse abdominis muscle, which stabilizes the whole spine. This muscle turns off, switches off completely when anybody has a back injury, and so that's why we're going to retrain it to work. So he's going to be contracting this for 15 seconds at a time with a 10-second break in between, and he's going to continue breathing while he's contracting the muscle. The total time of this exercise is 3 minutes. There'll be more information on our website at www.onestophealthcare.com.au, and you can also just email us if you like at info@onestophealthcare.com.au, and we can give you a lot more information. Thanks, this is Dr. Sam, and we'll speak to you soon.